Hello, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Welcome to Sumo Rock Luna. So on today's video, we will tackle about how to differentiate the bootleg of Marvel Select Juggernaut. So as you can see on the front of the screen right now, we have three Juggernaut from Marvel Select, and one is unmasked in the middle, and the two is the masked version. Now basically we will tackle more on the masked version, the bootleg of the masked version. So what do we have here? So if you will notice, can you differentiate, by the way guys, which is the bootleg on this one, or fake, if you will notice? Alright, so if you answered is on the left side corner, okay, oops, sorry about that guys. If you will answer the left side, this one, you are incorrect, because the left side Juggy, this one is authentic, as you can see here, and even the markings. Now if you answer is on the right side of the screen, this one, you are correct. This is bootleg. How did you differentiate the two? Okay, so here we go guys. So for the bootleg, you will see from the helmet itself, it is not how do I call it, glossy for the paint here of the helmet, comparing to the authentic one. This one is an authentic, as you can see here guys. It is somehow darker brown for the authentic and a little bit glossy, rather than the bootleg Juggernaut. If you will see, it's like somehow matte finish, light brown. Now second, what we notice as well on the bootleg part of the Juggernaut, the helmet is very squishy or soft. You can see here, you can press it this much, see, okay, rather than the authentic, it's a little bit hard that you cannot even squish it. See here, only on the lower part, but here it's hard, as you can see here. There you go guys, on the authentic. Now if you will buy a Marvel Select as well for Juggernaut, a loose condition, you need to check as well the hands, both left and right, because for this authentic Juggernaut, the hands, these two hands, is not detachable. Okay, as you can see here, it's not detachable. Now if you will first look or first glance on the bootleg Juggernaut, it is somehow same with the authentic, that it's not detachable. But again guys, be very careful guys, because this one is detachable, as you can see here. There, let's remove it. There you go guys, see, as you can see, it is detachable. So this is bootleg. Alright, both arms or forearm is detachable. There are some, so you need to be very safe. Okay, for awareness, there are some bootleg Juggernaut, you will not notice it as well that this is detachable, because it is glued already. So be very cautious about that. Right, so always check your items before you are buying it. All right, And if you will notice, body proportion and height are the same as the authentic. The only difference, just like I mentioned, is from the helmet, the softness of the helmet, the color, and for the forearms, this one is detachable. But if you retach it again, right, it's not, you will not notice if you will not rotate the arms. The forearm, or sorry, for the forearm, it's not rotatable. See here, this one you can rotate. So it means that this one is, once it is rotatable, it means that this is a bootleg because it can, or you can detach this particular arms. For the lower legs, there are similarities, or they are the same. When I check, if you will see as well, it is the same as the authentic. Legs are not detachable, as you can see, this one and this one as well. Okay, same texture, same body sculpt. Now on the markings, there are the similarities as well with the authentic when we check. However, probably there are some, the authentic one, all right, the Marble Select, for this one, this is manufactured year 2010. Hold on, let me just give you an info. There you go. If you will see that, Marvel Diamond Select 2010, the authentic one, because this is the first version of the Juggernaut. Now for the bootleg, we notice that the year that it was manufactured was year 2011. All right, and you will see as well, it is same as the authentic, that it is made in China for the right foot, and on the left foot it has the Marvel DST trademark, but the year is 2011. So there you go, guys. And some bootleg, as you can see here, has a fast discoloration rather than the authentic one that has been like more than a decade. 2010 has no singular, you know, discoloration, if you will notice here, unless accidentally this will be handed or been painted. But rather than that, you will see it's still fine details, even it has been more than a decade. And guys, weight comparison. Okay, for the weight comparison, for me, the authentic Marvel Select Juggernaut is heavier than the bootleg part. It is half the weight of the authentic. Okay, so let's say that this Juggernaut Diamond Select is probably weighing roughly at around 5 pounds. So this is roughly at around 2.5 pounds. It's much lighter than the original. So there you go, guys. So those are to be aware when you're buying a loose Marvel Select Juggernaut. So that's it so far. And now for this one, we will review the unmasked version of the Juggernaut. So the difference between the mask and unmasked, yes, based on the name itself, it is unmasked. So you will not see the actual mask helmet on the unmasked, and you will see the complete face sculpt of Juggernaut, which is very awesome. All I can say here, with the blue eyes and everything, eyebrows, very good detail. And you will see the neck details as well, where you can see all the nerves and muscle constricting. There you go, guys. But still the same body sculpt for the masked Juggernaut, if you will notice, comparing them both. And again, as far as I know, for the unmasked Juggernaut, there is no bootleg yet that we haven't seen at the market. And the hands or the forearm here is not twistable and it's not detachable. All right. So for the articulation, pretty much it is the same with the mask Juggernaut. Based on my previous review, it's at around 25 points of articulation for the unmasked Juggernaut. Pretty awesome details, no doubt about it. And again, the weight of the unmasked Juggernaut is same as the authentic masked Juggernaut, which is around 5 pounds. Okay, so there you go, guys. Pretty good details from the front and the back, as you can see, and even for the legs. So overall, this one for the masked Juggernaut, it's still an awesome and iconic action figure that you must have to collect. I will rate this one a 10 out of 10. So there you have it, folks. So on this review, again, just a recap, we review how to differentiate the authentic Juggernaut from the bootleg Juggernaut, and reviewed a simple review of our masked Juggernaut. So again, shout out to you, Throttle P, for the awesome item. Thank you so much. So if you are a collector of Juggernaut or Colossus, you might try to check out Throttle P's page on Facebook. He sells a lot of Marvel action figures, namely Colossus and Juggernaut, mint in box or loose, and other Marvel action figures, and even DC action figures. All right. So shout out to you, Sir Throttle P. Thank you so much for the awesome item. So hope you enjoy this toy review for our Juggernaut from the authentic versus the bootleg with the authentic masked Juggernaut. Alright, so please do follow my page at Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, Sumurak Luna. And again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the day. And happy collecting, guys. Peace out. Bye.